Welcome to Wisdom for the Day. This is your daily dose of insight and inspiration, where we explore the timeless wisdom of the book of Proverbs. Each episode is a short 5-minute journey covering 2 proverbs in order, guiding you through the entire book in a year. Join us for thoughtful reflections and practical advice to enrich your life and elevate your day. Wisdom for your day starts now. Today is day 298. We're in the 25th chapter of the book of Proverbs, verses 20 through 22. From the New Living Translation. Singing cheerful songs to a person with a heavy heart is like taking someone's coat in cold weather and pouring vinegar on a wound. If your enemies are hungry, give them food to eat. If they're thirsty, give them water to drink. You will heap burning coals of shame on their heads, and the Lord will reward you. Scholars disagree on what verse 20 means, but I like the interpretation that says it's unwise to sing happy songs to someone who's grieving. Instead of helping, it can make them feel worse, like taking a coat away from someone in cold weather. The vinegar and soda reference is familiar to anyone who made a volcano in school. The mixture fizzes and bubbles, but eventually settles into quiet nothingness. Jesus' command to love your enemies is echoed in verse 21. In verse 22, it continues this idea, saying that if you treat someone who's wronged you with kindness, it can cause them guilt and shame, like burning coals on their head. Let me ask you, if someone does something terrible to you and you hold on to anger and bitterness, you're only hurting yourself, not them. Forgiveness? Well, that brings you peace. Well, that wraps up today's episode, but come back tomorrow to pick more of King Solomon's brain. For some free Wisdom of the Day merch, visit buymeacoffee.com/renewed mindsets. While you're there, don't forget to join our community as a member. The executive producer of Wisdom for the Day is Yelena McClellan. Co-producer and spiritual advisor is Kimmy Shirley. Intro and outro music by Weston McCurry. If you enjoyed the show, spread the word and share it with a friend. Until next time, I'm Rick. I love you. See ya. Hey, let me ask you, do you ever feel defeated as a Christian in these times we live in today? Well, I have a podcast for you, God's Loving Sacrifice. My friend Gayla does a Bible study to help you strengthen your walk with the Lord in today's crazy world. She encourages you to share the gospel and the love of Christ with a world in need. So listen at godslovingsacrifice.com or whatever podcast app you use. God's Loving Sacrifice, the true essence of faith in God.